Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is C and I post financial and budgeting videos every single Friday. So if you want to follow along on the journey and you're into that type of video, please think about hitting that subscribe button down below to join the family and leave me a comment to let me know that you're a new subscriber. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get into this week's video. Let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna get started as always with my actual bullet journal. We're just gonna get everything set up here. Okay guys, so we're all set up here. We're working with my April budget for my third paycheck of the month. This paycheck for this week was $563.35. If you are not new here, you already know I don't deal with coin. So we're gonna go ahead and automatically transfer over that $365 to my digital version of my emergency fund in the bank as my rollover, and then just deal with the straight up $560 even amount of bills. So as always, we're gonna get started with unstuffing my spending for the week to put into my wallet to go back to the bank. And that's gonna be $50 for gas and $50 for groceries. The reason that we unstuff this is because I am a month ahead on bills and a month ahead on spending. So my bills for the month of April are all sitting in my checking account currently, and my spending allowance for the month of April are sitting right here, broken down to gas, groceries, and spending. And I just have them separated so I don't mix up saving up and stuffing for May bills and May spending with that amount. For my spending, I pretty much do everything online with a credit card. I buy my groceries online. When I do my spending for the week, I have a budget for it every week. I have like a monthly budget that breaks down what I'm going to buy and what I'm going to spend each week. And then that's what I would budget for, pay on my credit card, and then pay myself back from here. So we could pay myself back $50 for gas and $50 for groceries this week. 50 from gas and 50 from groceries. Okay, so $50 and $100 is going back to the bank. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in my wallet. It's getting stuck on my zipper. Right, and then I'm going to go ahead and take out my cash as well from the bank and get that all set up from my wallet. Okay, so now that we've had this unstuffed, we're going to move on to stuffing my bills and stuffing my sinking funds. And like I said, we are dealing with $560 for the week. So out of that $560 and $135 is going my sinking funds. I grabbed my cash here from my wallet. This should be $560. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70, 90, 510, 520, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 560. Perfect. I have no clue if I was in frame for any of that. Whoops. Oh well. I film these at 5 a.m. so if I'm not in frame for things, it's because I am too tired to check them sometimes. Oh, where did my 50 go? There she is. So for stuffing, we're doing $425. Out of that $425, $225 is going to my rent, $120 is going to my insurance, $80 is going to be split between my tax-free savings account and my RSP. If you're not in Canada, those are kind of like your Roth IRAs and stuff like that, or whatever your country's equivalent to like retirement funds are. And those, like I said, are the bills for May because my bills for April are already in the bank. I put all of my bills for May in this envelope here, and that's gonna be $425. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, and 25. Okay, so bills now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 1,000, 1,050, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 200, 5, and 10. So $1,210. I think. Pretty sure that's right. I actually can't off the top of my head remember how much total my bills are in a month. I literally just go piece by piece and put them in here and then deposit them. So I can't remember how much that is at the end of the month. Okay, so that was $425 stuff for that, and now the rest of my paycheck is going to go into my cash envelopes, and that's going to be a total of $135, starting off as always with household. So household household this week is going to get $5, and it currently has 85, so it now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Okay. Next is going to be personal. Personal this week is also going to get $5. And it currently has 300. I normally wouldn't put this much money in personal because I don't like to spend a lot of money on myself. I'd rather try and hit goals like going back to school or paying down debt. But like I said in my last week's video, if you didn't watch it, I'll just go link it in the cards up there. I went to a dentist appointment, I think like last month. And in my dentist appointment, like the day before I went, my tooth like shattered, like a piece of it just like broke off. And I didn't even realize until my dentist appointment. They're like, hey, you have a broken tooth. It was just a checkup and a cleaning. So they had to schedule me another dentist appointment to get it fixed. And I have no idea how much that's going to cost. And dental's always so expensive. So that appointment is in June. Hopefully I can get a chunk of it saved up for. Kind of worried about how expensive that is. I'm really trying to work on building a health account. I did recently just order, and by recently I mean literally yesterday, so it's gonna be a while for them to come in. I just ordered new cash envelopes from KaysWallet, which is where I get all of my cash envelopes. So I will have a health envelope soon. I also have to get one for my car maintenance, so I ordered that as well. So new envelopes coming soon. That'll be super exciting. Back off that rant, back to personal. We should have $500, I wish, $305, 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 305. Right, and then next is car maintenance, and I did use a big chunk of this recently. Like I said, in a previous week I got my snow tires taken off, so we're trying to rebuild that. It's gonna be $5. So 20, 40, 50, 55. Okay, then we have gifts. May is a huge gift month for me with Mother's Day and 3 of my best friends' birthdays. So 120 in there right now. We're putting in $5. And that is going to have 125, so 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, and 125. So like I said, May is a really expensive month for me. Let me know down below if there's a month that is like the worst. Everyone's birthday's in it. It's so expensive. Or just there's a month that requires a lot of spending. Like a lot of your appointments fall in it or something like that. What month is your most expensive? Because May is definitely one of them for me. Travel is next. It's not getting stuff. Traveling is really important to me. Before the pandemic, it was supposed to be my big birthday trip. We had planned a huge thing to go to New Orleans, but sadly I couldn't go. So I still want to save up for that trip, but I have other priorities and the pandemic has completely shut most things down for us here. So the idea of traveling right now is just so far-fetched that I'm not even bothering to stuff it. Next is self-care, which is so important in the pandemic. Please make sure you're taking care of yourself, and that's going to get $5. I had 80 before. So 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Next is school, which is a huge priority for me. I really want to finish my grad degree, and that is going to get $50. And it currently has $330. So now it has 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 350, 370, 380. And has 500 in the bank as well. Then we have down payment. I'm trying to buy a house with my sister, but this might also be a down payment on a new car, depending on what comes first, because my car is getting quite old. That's getting $5. It had 40. So now we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then we have Christmas. Christmas is getting $5. And I said this last week and I'll say it again. It is so strange to be actually getting prepared for Christmas. Christmas and gifts funds are two funds that I never would have thought about as sinking funds or saving money for throughout the year before this whole cash stuffing community started on YouTube for me to watch and learn from this beautiful community. And I was always that person, like a week before someone's birthday was like, oh my gosh, I have to go ahead and figure out how I'm going to pay for a gift and what do I want to buy and what's my budget for it. And like I would do all my Christmas shopping like 2 weeks before Christmas. So this is crazy to me to be this prepared, and it's all because of this great community. Let me know, comment down below, let me know what envelope or sinking fund you started because of the community that you would have never thought of. Let me know, I want to know, because it might inspire me to do something else as well. So it's getting $5. That's going to make it 50. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Okay, and then savings is my emergency fund. And before the pandemic, I had like a $5,000 emergency fund, and then the pandemic hit, a lot of layoffs and hours changing and stuff like that. Eventually the whole thing is gone except for $100, which is a big reason why I started this journey, and this needs to be rebuilt. This week it's getting $10 and it had 300 in it. So now we have 51, 52, 53, 310. Okay, so that's it for the binder. All done with that. Okay, and then the last $40, the 2040, is going to go ahead and go into my Thriving Glass. This is where I keep my 52 weeks challenge. It's getting its usual 40 for the week. And we don't count this because I want to be surprised every quarter on how much I've saved up. So that's that. Okay guys, that is it for this week. I want to once again take a moment, as I do at the end of every video, to thank you for being here and spending time with me. I am so grateful for any love and support that you guys bring my way. I am so thankful that you decided to lend me your time and attention today. Time is money, and that's so valuable. So I do really truly thank you for spending it with me. I wish you guys a happy, healthy, and productive week, and that you meet all of your goals this week, whether it's financial, personal, whatever it may be. I hope you reach it. And if you don't, remember to be kind and patient with yourself, to forgive yourself, because at the end of the day, you are trying. Have a good week. Bye.